Well, hello guys, and welcome back to MotorstormElite Gaming. Now, slight issue, guys. Now, after sort of speaking with Troy and Tony yesterday, and obviously streaming until dawn, we've decided to try and get back into doing sort of streams as the main part of the channel. Now, there's still going to be videos going up. Some of the streams, depending on what it is, may be still cut down, but the streams will be left as they are. So the plan at the minute is, as well, also I really want to sort of get into sort of fucking Until Dawn. So the plan is for the time being is on a Monday and Wednesday I'm going to be streaming Until Dawn, but this is they're going to be technically called it's like I'll call it the main playthrough of the channel, I suppose is what to call it. So that's why there'll be 2 episodes of that a week. On a Tuesday, it's going to be solo games. Now, we may occasionally be joined with other people in the chat, which at the moment I have got Narotoni with me, so say hello, Narotoni. If he's actually still there, I don't know, but anyway, he is there.
Hi.
He is there. But yeah, in essence, the actual game will be obviously a solo gameplay. Now, be that me, Tony, whoever who's going to be streaming, it will be that on solo games. Now we are going to have a particular day for RPG, so any of the games today will basically be anything but RPG. So for example, today we're starting with Broken Sword 5, as well as like stuff like Overwatch I think Tony's going to do, and whatever other games we've got flapping around that isn't classed as an RPG. So yeah, that's today's plan. So we're going to be in Broken Sword. I've said so. Tomorrow we'll be doing Until Dawn. Thursday is our RPG Thursday, which Tony will be kicking us off with, playing some Digimon. And then Friday will be any co-op game. So that'll be either Zombies or Dying Light. Well, technically Dying Light, but not Dying Light. Dead Island, Killing Floor, or any other sort of 2-3 player game that we have at the time. So it will vary each week, just to add just to add more variety, so we don't get bored playing the same thing. And yeah, so that will, depending on who's going to be playing. Sometimes it might just be me and Tony. It'll be me, Tony, Troy, me, Tony, Emma, or Troy, Tony, whoever. There'll just be a mixture of people playing co-op games, and that'll be on the Friday. So yeah, that's the plan of attack, at least for this week. Now, it wasn't the best week to start, 'cause I actually planned to have all these streams from 9 PM UK time, but as you can tell, I'm starting to stream. What's the time now? Oh, it's 20 past 10, even later than I thought. So yeah, so that's probably it's not the best week, because I've actually getting ready to do a boot sale the weekend, so I've spent the last couple of days kind of getting ready for that. So hopefully now we've done the major part of it, so everything else I need to do I can do before 9 o'clock. So I'll aim to start streaming 9 tomorrow for the Until Dawn. Anyway, on to today's stream. Let's get into what we're going to be doing. So as I said, in today's stream, it is Tuesday, and this is our solo Tuesday, so we're going to be doing Broken Sword 5 today. Now, I have already completed this game. I'm not sure what happened to my save, but that's fine, because we need to play from the beginning. Anyway, now also as well, what I will say as well, that occasionally the games won't be a complete playthrough, like start playthrough on the Tuesday. So it might just be, wherever we are, that's why it's going to be a bit random. So today's not really a proper structured kind of thing. Every other day technically will be, well, co-op game is just how it is. So, so yeah, I think that's all I really need to say. So, if you guys don't know, Broken Sword is a point-and-click adventure. Now, there's been a fair few, but there's been obviously 4 of them. There's been 4 so far, which I actually played quite young. Actually, I remember playing the first one came. It was a not random buy. It was, I think we got given loads of games by someone, and Broken Sword was one of them. Back on the PS1. So that was obviously, you can tell that's quite a while away, and I really got into the actual game. And then obviously I ended up getting the second one eventually, and yeah, no, it's just for me it was such a I don't know, I just really like them. I really got into the story. So yeah. The only one I haven't played is 4, but then I think because 4 was like, it was like a PC only one, I think, and at the time my computer wasn't strong enough, well, we'll say the specs weren't good enough to actually play it, so I never actually got around to playing it. I played the third one, which was the PS2 one. Was it PS3? I think it was PS2, I can't remember. Broken Sword 3, and that wasn't too bad. So anyway, I've rambled on too much. Let's actually just get into the game. So you've never played Broken Sword before, have you, Tony?
Nope.
Yeah, no, it is a good game, to be honest. It's one of those sort of unusual games that you would think I would actually like, but I don't know. It's kind of like, it was kind of, I don't know, it was kind of had quite a bit of, well, these one wasn't as much, but they had quite a bit of comedy in the early stages. So yeah, I won't even go into what the story's about, because yeah, it will unfold. But normally it's end up being someone trying to take over the world and you've got to stop, and this kind of normally the storyline, to be fair. This is the majority of the time. But what was with this one, they kind of changed and they kind of went and started doing 3D sort of games, and I don't think they actually did very well. So that's why with this one they went back to the kind of old style of, even though it's kind of 3D, but it's still kind of like 2D, if that makes sense. It's kind of hard to explain, but plus they changed it to like third person, like you can actually move your character directly, so
we must go now. Papa!
Tiago, go with your mother to the trap. Take this. It will always be your guide.
Yes, Papa.
We will join you shortly. The painting. La maledicción. This way.
He's got a Tommy gun. Uh-oh, he's dead.
No, Papa!
That guy got shot in the stomach.
In here. Search them. Of course.
Ah, my leg's hurting.
Paris in the spring. Passion, romance, l'amour. I was working in art insurance. It paid the rent, just about. And then, by chance, I met Nico at a private view.
You didn't tell me that you were back in Paris, George?
We should catch up. Let's have lunch.
Nobody move!
Non, monsieur, not la malédiction. Oh.
Stay back.
Once again, Paris had shown me her dark side. A brutal robbery, a senseless murder. Nico and I were about to be drawn into a new and terrifying adventure together.
Yeah, and it always seems to happen as well. Like these two just seem to end up meeting up.
Gallery owner was dead. I guess sometimes playing a hero doesn't pay. My company had insured the exhibition, so I had a crime to solve. The cops would be here soon. I didn't have much time.
Right, so we now have control. Right, so it's also kind of got a bit like sort of, you got to basically find clues and Yeah, it's quite. I mean, yeah, but some of the puzzles later on in the game actually get quite complicated. Right, so let's first let's search the pizza box where I had the gun in.
Well, no surprise there. Pizza. The guy must have been hungry. There was only one slice left.
Okay, so let's pick up the pizza. I don't know why I'd want to pick up the pizza, but I just did. And the priest is now checking if the guy on the floor is dead. He was shot in the fucking head, or shot somewhere in the face or area. I think he's dead, mate. Right, let's talk to the priest. Let's see what he's got to say for himself. Shall we?
Can do.
Can do. No, I am.
My company insured the exhibition.
My name is Simeon.
Is there anything I can do?
You can pray for his soul.
Yeah, there's no point of actually praying for
On
him.
the contrary, this killing makes plenty of sense.
What do you mean?
A great evil has taken place. This is the work of the devil.
What?
I am a Dominican priest. I know these things. And now,
Right.
excuse me.
So apparently this was the work of the devil. Well, someone was killed. So yeah, I would assume. Right, let's now examine the body. I can't. There he is. Shot in the chest.
I didn't want Henri's blood on my hands. There was
Oh no,
way
not the
anyone
chest.
would have survived that. There was
What'd you
no
say?
way anyone would have survived that.
Well, he could have done. He was only shot in the lungs. You know, you don't need your lungs, do you? At least I don't think you need your guns, do you?
Don't you only need one?
He definitely looked better.
Okay, so I've just
I always
rearranged.
wondered who bought them. I put the glasses back where they were. Best to leave the evidence the way I found it.
Really, it's only glasses. I'm just gonna move the glasses up. Fuck it. There's anything else this guy has on him? Ah, he has a card.
There was a small piece of paper in the dead man's hand.
Oh, a piece of paper anyway.
Too intriguing. It read, 2:30 p.m. Be ready. Innocent enough, until I realized that the robbery took place at 2:30 p.m. There was something fishy going on around here. I quickly replaced the...
See, for me, I think, if I remember right, actually no, I don't know if I remember right or not, but I think he was planning on selling that,
cryptic note,
um,
bottle of overpowering cologne.
he was trying to sell the painting, and or I think he was trying to get, like, insurance ripped off, but I think he obviously went for that painting when he shouldn't have done, I don't know, so that's why he had a bit of a hissy fit, and said, don't take that one, because I need it.
The bus was balanced precariously on the pedal. I didn't want to knock it.
Right, so that's that. So next thing is to have a look. Let's have a look at the painting. Label. See if this shines any light on the subject.
The stolen painting was called La Maledictia, painted by someone called L. Surf in 1937, and worth just 40 grand.
Yeah, just 40 grand, yeah.
This was where the stolen painting had hung. Why that painting? And why kill for it? The stolen painting had an alarm, which should have sounded when the painting was removed. I needed to find out why it hadn't.
Someone had obviously,
I pressed the vibration.
so these are the pressure pads. Right, let's flip open the door. Ah,
So that was why the alarm hadn't sounded. A wire had...
someone had cut the wire to the alarm. Do I really want to press the test button?
It was the speaker.
Yeah, fuck it, why not?
The button bypassed the pressure pad system, cutting the wire and disabled the pads.
Okay, so that explains why the painting didn't actually, well, why the alarm didn't go off. Right, so that's that little mystery solved. Okay, so next thing is I want to try and go into here.
The door was locked. The wires from the camera ran to the room behind. If I could get the
Right, so now I've got to try and figure out the fucking keypad to the door. Right. So I spoke to the old man. So next one is speaking to Lane, who's been in actually some of the other games. I think he was in Broken Sword 1, maybe 2. I can't remember.
It was Hector Lane, France's greatest art critic. We'd met before. It hadn't ended well.
Yeah, because I fucking spiked his drink.
But from the snoring, I guessed he'd only fainted.
Right, so let's see, has he got anything on him? I can't see anything. Oh, there's a little bit of jacket. Ah, nail clippers.
Nail clippers. They were
That's fine.
I was gonna need something
Right, infantry. What have we got? Pizza?
to even unconscious Lane's
Phone. No, I don't want to call anyone. Elder toilet.
time to awaken the beast.
That worked. Spray a bit of elder toilet in his face. That'll wake him up. As always.
What was that? It smells like the 70s. Where am I?
You fainted.
Oh, okay, that was a
Welcome
quite
back
short
to the land
conversation there.
I wouldn't exactly call this living. Don't just stand there. Get me something to eat.
Ah. Well, funny enough, I actually have some pizza here. Maybe you'll enjoy
I
it.
found a slice of pizza.
I asked for food, boy, not a cardboard simulacrum.
Oh, okay, if you don't want it.
I didn't say that. Now give it here.
That was funny. He moans about having pizza and then he's like, oh, no, I'll eat it.
Acceptable. Now what's been going on? Oh, Henri, is he
Dead? Afraid so.
poor chap? Just like him to steal the limelight, though.
Nothing die.
Excuse me.
Do I know you?
Yes, our paths have crossed. In the Église Gallery?
Of course. The man with the absinthe. I don't suppose you...
Afraid not.
I would have thought he wouldn't have wanted me to bloody give him that again.
I'm George Stobart. I insured the exhibition.
I hope
What we
you
doing?
have deep
Doing the bits
pockets
now?
then, my boy.
Well,
Fire away.
right, so let's see. Let's first talk to him about him.
We worked together on the exhibition.
Oh, really?
Henri provided the space. I was the creative power.
How long had you known him?
As a friend, many years. Our professional relationship had only recently blossomed into this exhibition under my curatorial wing. And now the poor fellow's gone and got himself killed.
That's not very nice.
If Lane was
No, his
involved
bloody
with the
point.
gallery, then
He didn't plan to get himself killed. Well,
Do you know anything about the story?
maybe he did. Who knows?
Of course, dear boy. La Maledictio, a little known work, turned up at the last minute.
What about the killer? Were you able to get a look at him?
A delinquent in a tin hat. Beyond that, I don't really recall.
Oh, yeah, you fainted.
Those of us with a higher aesthetic are more sensitive to violence.
Okay, if you say so, mate.
So you curate a brilliant retrospective. A dialectical window on European art's ongoing discourse with the unresolved psychoses of the nation-state.
Wow, you took the words right out of my mouth.
Okay, right, so we've got, we can speak about the painting, we can speak about the artist, or we can speak about the keypad. Well, I think the keypad is probably more important.
Maybe you can give me the code to that door.
The code to the office?
I just thought you might have the number.
I do, but I couldn't possibly give you access before the police arrived.
I figured I wasn't going to get the door code from Lane by playing nice. I
Hmm.
needed to turn the heat out.
Okay, so let's speak to him again, see what I can do here, see if I can convince him to give me the
Lane,
bloody code.
You're really going to have...
And why, pray, should I do that?
Because the way the cops will see it, you're the prime suspect. We both know you're innocent, Mr. Lane, but the cops, well, they may not see things so simply.
Haha,
I
blackmail.
might be able to get them off your case, but in exchange, I'd like the code for the office door.
But that's preposterous. The police would have neither evidence nor motive.
Funny you should mention that.
Hmm. So let's do cut
Someone
wire.
sabotaged the alarm on the stolen painting. A wire was cut.
What? Who could have got into the alarm system?
Exactly. It was an inside job, Mr. Lane.
You're not suggesting that I...
Well, I'm afraid that's the way the cops are going to see it.
That's preposterous. How could I possibly have cut the wire?
Are these your nail clippers, Mr. Lane?
Yes, they have my initials monogrammed on them.
Haha.
Huh. The perfect implement for cutting...
Got him by the balls.
What are you saying?
Well, the alarm was sabotaged, Mr. Lane. It was an inside job.
Are you accusing me? How dare you? I had no reason to kill Henri, no motive whatsoever.
Okay, but I don't think the cops will see it like that. And I sure would like that door code.
Right, let's actually click. Right, so that's that. That's that. Chain of inquiry sort one up. Well, elasted is it? I can't fucking think of the word.
Doesn't look good, does it?
And your point is...
Just give me the fucking door code, you stupid bastard.
But you give me the code to the CCTV room, and I'll do my best to point him elsewhere.
I cannot let you into that room, Mr. Stobart. Besides, Henri found La Malediction, not me. I had nothing to do with it.
Okay, let's try movements.
Inside job for sure, Mr. Lane. The police are going to be very interested in your recent movements.
I've been out of town for several days, and last night I retired early.
Just saying.
You're not going to scare me into giving you that door code, you know.
I was onto something here, and I knew it. Lane was sweating. It wasn't pretty.
Right, so I've only
How
got
about it, Mr.
one
Lane?
more
Ready to give you the door
chain
code
of
yet?
inquiry.
Certainly not. Give me a single reason why I should.
Guilty by way of nail clippers.
I've been away from Paris for several days and only got back this morning. How could I have cut that wire?
I hate to say this, Mr. Lane, but you're going to be the #1 suspect for this murder.
So you keep saying, Mr. Stobart.
This is the elder toilet. Let's
How
try
about
that.
some more of this?
I don't think so.
Okay, let's try the
Mr.
picture.
Lane, this robbery...
As I said, I shall take my...
Movement.
So, you've been out of...
That's right. I've not...
Okay, now.
Guilty by way of...
Okay, so obviously need to do a bit more exploring because that's obviously... Okay, so what else have we got over here? Is there anything else I can actually click on? So I can't look at do the stolen painting. I don't want to do the door, but I can suppose I can.
Door was marked.
There's obviously something I need to.
Poor guy.
Something I've missed. Is there anything to do with him?
Here today, gone tomorrow.
Oh, okay. So I moved his hair. Doesn't really help me, but there's nothing else.
I didn't need to look at them.
Nothing else I can look on him. So I don't think there's any reason. Okay, let's try to look at the
The
poster.
poster looked old.
Okay. Nothing there. I already know there's a CCTV camera there, but I'm just going to click on it to see if it helps. Okay. Painting. What's this? It looks like I can do something with it.
The alarm on that painting hadn't been set. So what made La Maledicte?
Okay, that was weird. So let's have another look at the stolen painting, see if I've missed anything anywhere. Don't think I have.
Someone had cut a wire and someone had cut a wire. Someone had cut a wire and sabotaged them.
Okay.
The clippers were perfect. Could Lane be the saboteur?
There's only one other thing I can try. I suppose the next thing I might have to do is go outside, because that's the next.
Another painting with a work.
I think the next step is to go outside, unless it stops me. No, it lets me go outside. Okay, cool. That's cool then. So,
The street was quiet.
quick little wander around here. So we've got the subway station there. Don't think that's gonna. Don't really need to go that way just yet. Ah, office window. Can I?
The room looked like I could just see the.
Okay, so that doesn't help me. Well, we've got a cafe here. No one's sitting there. Oh, there is a waiter, but I can't talk to him. So next thing I can do is go into the metro station, but I don't think that's really going to help me.
You gotta hand it.
But let's see if it lets me go down there. Let's have a look. Okay, so I can't go down there. So I can't see anything else to sort of click on or have a look at that, I suppose. Okay, that does not help me. Other thing I can do is.
From outside.
Okay, so let me just have a look at this. Let me ring Nico, see if that actually helps. Okay. We're ringing her. Okay.
Nico wasn't answering her phone.
Let's try calling. I think this is my boss. I think I'm calling.
Hello, Mr. Rickenbacker?
No, Bart. What do you want?
Mr. Rickenbacker, there's been a problem.
Oh, why does that surprise me? This better not involve the Blue Lizard.
I'm afraid it does, sir. There's been a robbery.
Oh, so risky.
Only one painting was stolen, though.
Well, what are you wasting time talking to me for? Find that painting.
I'm trying to
Find a way
figure
to
out
avoid
what to
paying
do
out.
next.
Two ways to keep your job, so Bart.
I see. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Anything else you gotta tell me?
The thief had a gun. He shot the gallery owner dead.
We insured him too?
No, sir.
Well, that's one piece of good news. At least tell me you got some leads.
Well, I've
I'm
got
pretty
sabotage.
Sure the security was sabotaged. The alarm was disabled for that one painting.
So, it was an inside job. Who else is at the gallery?
There's a guy called Hector Lane.
Lane. Why does that name sound familiar?
He's an art critic. I think he's connected to the exhibition. Well, he's rude and ugly. It's certainly possible.
So squeeze him, Stobart.
That's the way
Squeeze
to.
him till he squeals.
If I was going to squeeze Lane, I needed longer arms than these.
Find out who disabled the security system, then
Okay. So I've used all my tools that I've got physically on me. So So another thing I could do now is talk to the priest again. To speak to him, see if I can, if this helps me.
Yes, my son.
I honestly can't remember what I did to get out of this bit. Oh fucking hell.
A wire in the painting's alarm was deliberately
There's a lot to talk to this guy though.
By the devil himself, perhaps.
Well, as far as I know, signs of guys with horns and
Bloody hell.
have been a little down.
Why is it priests always assume everything's done by a devil?
But as you
I don't
will
understand that
discover,
at all.
the devil likes to have the last laugh.
Right, so I've done that. Keypad.
But you could always pray and ask for
Divine guidance. Come on, really? Right, let's just book about evil.
your adversary, the devil, as a roaring. What? Peter 5:8. The devil is all around, Mr. Stobart.
Did
Right,
Bobby say
okay.
anything before he died?
He said, "Stop the car. I want to get in."
What the fuck?
You may never know.
What brought you to the exhibition, Father?
The painting.
Which one?
La Maledictio, of course.
The painting that was stolen.
I had to confront the evil.
I think there's something strange going on.
Yes, Mr.
Yeah.
Stobart. At last you see the truth.
No, Father. I mean that the robbery looks like an inside job.
The devil's work is always an inside.
Right, let's talk about the artist.
Himself. He was a man playing with fire. The fire of eternal damnation.
Okay, let's
Tell me about the stolen piece.
try to talk about the painting. Fuck that guy.
How about a squirt?
I think not.
Do you
Now
recognize these?
Nail clippers.
Okay, so let's
about
try
it, Mr.
talking
Lane?
to him again.
Sir, guilty by way of... I've been away. I hate to say this, Mr. Lane, but you're going to be the... So you've been out of...
That's right. I've not.
Mr. Lane, this rob...
As I said. Keep that.
Guilty by...
Sheer.
Okay, so
That...
okay, yeah, that's a bit of the idea. So there's obviously something I'm missing. So let's have another quick look around. Oh, so now, actually, no, hang on, I know that painting's gonna. Let me click on her
The bust
again.
was balanced, but... That bust was pretty impressive.
Just the cable for the camera. Suppose we're gonna look at the other paintings and just see.
Just
Okay, doesn't help me. Stolen painting we know about. I think I've listened to this painting.
Another working alarm. So the thief took the only painting that had already been sabotaged. But why La Maledictio? Why that particular one?
So if we establish that's the only painting that they've. Is there anything else here that I'm missing?
The pressure pad appeared to be... But the cut wire had... the pressure pad, but the cut.
Let's just try pressing everything, see what happens.
But the I'd better not tamper.
Okay, doesn't hurt me.
The pressure pad, but the
Okay. So. Although, did I click on that painting?
The tag said, I didn't think there was any need. It was clear that only La Mallet.
Just trying to think, there isn't anything else I can actually do that I can physically see. I'm obviously missing something. So let's just click around all the paintings and see if I can actually figure out how much you're going to put the squeeze on him.
I didn't think there was. It was clear.
So
No one
let's.
had noticed the pizza. I decided to leave it. I decided to leave it alone.
Okay. There's wine over there.
Lane had the kind of look.
Don't know why I'm doing this. I've already done this, but we'll see if this helps.
Guilty by.
Oh, he's just gonna keep saying.
Spanish mod.
Okay.
I wondered how many.
Let's
How
try
about
to.
it, Mr. Lane? Certain. Guilty by way of nail clippers. I've. Mr. Lane, this robbery.
As I said.
So you'd been.
That's right.
I hate to say this.
So you.
It's like I need to try and. So I've talked. Right, okay, tell you what. Let me go back outside again. Because there's obviously something I need to think.
If there was anything out here I could use to put the.
See, I wonder. There's nothing here. The only other thing I could think of is a drinks
The
menu.
menu offered black.
It's like I could do with someone just to verify he wasn't there, because I think that's something along those lines, but just can't think off the top of my head.
The menu offered black.
Okay, so that's that. Let's look at the gallery. I don't know why I'm going to have a look at the gallery window. It's not going to help, but oh, okay.
Excuse me. There's just been a robbery at the gallery.
Oh,
You don't sound surprised.
all property is theft, monsieur. And all art is property, therefore all art is theft. Do you not agree?
Well, when you put it like that, it's hard not to.
So let's check out the thief.
There was a beautiful woman.
That must have been.
You know her.
Can you tell me anything about the man she?
I assume, monsieur, that like all of us, he is inherent.
No wonder this guy.
So of all the shit that happens, you notice the woman, of course.
Life has no meaning the moment you lose the illusion of being eternal.
Right.
Fucking hell, there's some weird people.
Have we ever truly know another human being, monsieur? He spent little time at the cafe, unlike his friend, Monsieur Lane.
Aha, that's the chain of inquiry I needed to find.
Bourgeois, just like its curator Lane. He's always.
What do you know about Hector Lane?
Lane? Oh yes. He drinks here sometimes. He slid away last night without paying.
Last night. what sort of...
Haha, got his.
After midnight for sure. If you see him, give him this bill. And tell him to pay up next time.
And we now have his bill.
The check was from last night. But this could be the lever...
Sorted. I now have the evidence to then say, hey mate, guess what? You were lying. Plus I can show it to the police and then it proves that he was here. Okay, back to the gallery. That took fucking longer than I thought it would. I guess I just had to wait outside the fucking cafe. Plus I think I should have really, going to that other painting really helped. Okay, let's talk to this guy again.
Ready to give me the door code yet?
Certainly not. Give me a single reason why I should.
Guilty by way of nail clippers.
I've been away from Paris for several days and only got back this morning. How could I have cut that wire?
Because, mate, I have your bill from last night. Bastard.
What of it?
It's your bill from the cafe next door.
So,
It's dated yesterday. Last night, in fact. 12:30 to be exact. You said you were out of town. You sure drank a lot of champagne last night without paying the bill. But you told me that you were away from Paris last night. I hate to say it, but that sounds like a lie to me. Tell you what, you give me the code to the door, and the police need never know. A motive and proof of involvement. Not looking good, Mr. Lane.
you are a blackmailer, Stobart.
Just doing my job.
All right. You have me. The number is 6397.
Thank you very much.
But I admit to none of these spurious accusations.
I had the code. The police would be here any...
So what amazes me, how bloody long the police take to actually physically get here.
642... No.
Everyone, hold it right there.
Damn it.
I am Inspector Navet of the Paris Serious Crime Squad, and I hereby declare this crime scene open. Closed. Now, nobody move, especially you on the floor.
He's dead.
No, I want a total lockdown. Nobody in or out. Apart from me, of course.
So now we've got to now speak to the police officer.
I needed to get back into the gallery, but a familiar figure was guarding the door.
Ah, so we now switch to Nico. So you're just gonna go halt.
Sergeant Mu, we meet again.
Ah, Madame Collard. An unexpected pleasure.
I was in the gallery at the time of the theft.
I am sorry, but I am under strict orders from Inspector Navet. Nobody in. And I must correct you, madame. It is no longer just a theft. It is a murder.
Mon Dieu, that poor man.
Right.
I witnessed the
Let's have
crime.
let's start
I got to
the
get back
chain
in there.
of inquiries. I
I'm sure
keep
you can
saying
make
chain
an
of
official
inquiries. Sounds
statement
kind of
in
weird.
good time.
I saw the thief. I think I can help the investigation.
I am implacable, Madame Collard.
Who is Inspector Navet?
The most promising. A genius. A man blessed.
He sounds highly
Madame, not for us to talk about the inspector's sweaty proclivities. He is about to solve his
Fucking hell,
third case
what?
in many days.
Fuck's
Oh,
sake.
what's he got that the other investigators
You a little bit
don't?
quiet there, Tony.
Blood spatter. He is the
Yeah, no, I'm
worthy
fine.
expert. He reads
You're just
the
enjoying
engine of
catching your
crime scene
Pokemons. Or
Even
Digimons.
better if they were Digimon, Paul, but yeah.
Hey, Pokemon's close enough, you know. I know they're not actually Digimon, but yeah.
Any moment now.
But to me, they're Digimons.
I certainly hope so.
I call them Digimons, it's easier. Digimons!
Thanks, sir.
I mean Pokemons, sorry, not Digimons.
Salut.
Bonjour, madame.
I wasn't fucking talking. I wasn't finished talking.
Inspector Navet will be delighted.
You've got to let me...
Absolute.
No,
Nice try.
No.
And to get Inspector Navet's permission, I need to go in.
Exactement.
Have you ever heard of Kafka, Sergeant Moore?
Madame Collard, I do not see what soccer players have to do.
No, he's a...
Fucking hell, this guy's a fucking idiot.
Why are you so bad?
I have been working for 3 days with no rest. Navet is a genius in his field, and he assumes that we all have his energy and vigor.
Oh, you poor man. If you'd like to go and get some sleep...
That's very thoughtful. Ha! A cunning attempt to make me a deserter, madame. A gendarme never leaves his post.
Well, how about the...
Ah, that would do the trick for sure. Unfortunately, I mustn't drink on duty. My doctor specifically warned me against it after the last... incident.
What happened? Let's inquire what happened.
What happened exactly?
I don't want to talk about it. All I can say is it was very unfortunate. I am on duty, and I need to focus.
Let's give him my press card.
Yes, madame. Stay away from the crime scene, and always leave a light on when you go out at night.
I remember something else about the crime.
Then you should tell Inspector Navet.
So I can go inside them?
No.
Fuck's
Do you
sake.
want to see my photo of...
In the paso...
Thanks, Sergeant Moore.
Okay, so I believe I do need to buy him a cup of coffee, if I'm correct. So let's speak to the weirdo waiter, who is apparently waiting for me.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Whatever it is you want, we are closed.
Then why are you standing here?
You do not understand that.
Try me.
Because I look at you, and I know you are like all the others.
The others?
The pretty women who shop, who gossip, who have their spa days, their almond croissant.
That bad, huh?
And the men with their grooming products and their shiny shoes and their skinny suits who come to my cafe and ask me for lattes, macchiatos, frappe.
I see your point.
Is this what we fought on the barricades for, madame? Ripped up the paving slabs, bled on the streets.
Isn't it?
No, madame, it is not. We fought for our deep.
Yeah, this guy's fucking, like,
Do you know
mental.
what drove us on as we... What fueled the streets of Paris?
Cheap one?
No, madame, no! It was French Café Noir that inspired us. The simple demi-tasse. The black, sweet taste of freedom.
So that's why you close?
Yes, madame. I serve only thinkers, philosophers, revolutionaries. And you, madame, with your polite talk and your pointed ears, are none of those things.
This is a cafe.
Yes, to the right people.
This guy needs a
Any
fucking
other day,
slap.
I would have given this guy a straight one. But there was a chance.
Okay, let me show him my card and just see if this actually...
Here's my press card.
La liberté. Madame, you are not the person that I took you to be. You must accept my deepest, my most profound.
Well, of course I
La liberté. At the height of the battle, it was... I know now that you are not the kind of woman. You are a true daughter of France. And I...
Fucking hell, man. Right. Okay. Let's see if I can actually... I think I can now hopefully
The
order.
road to enlightenment.
If he's fucking... Let me talk. Please. Right, give me a
Oh,
coffee.
want some coffee?
For you, madame, of course. There is only one coffee that I can serve you. Black, strong, and in a tiny cup. One moment.
It's unusual though, just this one guy like running this little cafe, but I don't know, unless that's just how France is, I don't know. I'd actually like to go to Paris, you know.
Aww.
You don't sound too impressed. Oh, I know, Tony. Take me to France. Tony, take me to France. Please take me to France.
Would you make me a coffee to go?
For a fellow revolutionary? Of course, madame. One moment. Here's your takeaway coffee, madame.
Thank you, monsieur.
So where the hell is my coffee?
Did you see any?
I saw you running after a pizza delivery guy.
That's true. He stole a...
How close?
well, right
I applaud you, madame.
as a journal.
Okay, so I've done that. Okay, so we've now got a takeaway coffee, which sounds good right now. I must say, I'm feeling like I need a coffee because I'm shattered. Right, so let's give this coffee to Policey, and then I think he ends up pissing himself or something, if I'm correct. Not that, sorry, I'm kind of spoiling it for you guys, but oh well.
Coffee? Fantastic. Just what I need. But wait. I must not. My little problem.
I'm sure one little cup of coffee won't...
Oh, okay, Tony left the party, so...
I'm tempted, madame, but I cannot risk it. I am sorry.
So, this incident, it involved you, some coffee,
It is a tale of...
and all...
Does he actually tell me now?
Well, since you seem quite understanding,
Please do.
I was in charge of canine security for the president himself.
Holy
One day,
shit, that's a bit of a
vacances,
fucking...
He went for a private discussion with a lady.
In other words, he went for a session.
But I had drunk a coffee to stay awake, and nature came to call. So I tied the dog to a tree and went for a secret pee-pee. When I came back, the dog was having a liaison dangereuse with the lady minister's terrier.
But how did they find out?
Well, 2 months later, the president's Labrador gave birth to
Yeah, I remember that, yeah, the dogs
puppies,
had puppies.
and I was busted to sergeant just after the president's divorce came through.
You are a victim of a great injustice, Sergeant.
I wouldn't say that, but oh well.
But of course, you knew you must not fall asleep.
Well,
It was the...
yes.
And by drinking that coffee, you meet the un... And now France is calling you again.
She is?
She is. Drink?
I suppose it is drink?
Bravo, Sergeant.
I must say, some parts of this game you just think, yeah, okay, I can so see that bloody coming. But there's no way you'd have a quick mouthful when you go to the toilet.
Oh dear. Excuse me, madame. I must use the petit gendarme's room. It has gone straight through me. Could you watch the gallery door for me?
Oh, you can count on me.
See what I mean? They just think, yeah, come on, really.
I distracted move. It was now or never.
Right. So what's the next thing on agenda?
How did you get past Sergeant Moo? Well, you won't fool me so easily, madame. I shall question you later.
Nico, am I glad to see you. I tried to phone you but couldn't get an answer.
I managed to grab a couple of photos, but the guy got away.
Poor Henri is dead.
I know. Why kill him?
I've been trying to find out. Turns out the alarm was tampered with.
So, no ordinary robbery.
And no ordinary painting. The priest... I need to get into the office.
So, what?
The inspector's watching me like a hawk. I'll never get in without some...
I'll see what I can do.
Uh-oh, we now begins. Right, so the next thing on my agenda is to make a distraction. So I think this would be a good time to maybe stop it here, guys, I believe. So let me just see how we're doing for... Oh, okay, yeah, I think that'll do for today, guys. So I hope you have enjoyed the first episode of Broken Sword. As I said, we will be recording this kind of thing on a Tuesday. So obviously next week I may do the same thing. We just have to see how everyone else's schedule is going on. But until then, guys, thank you for watching. I've been Kingdomkeypw. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you tomorrow for Until Dawn. So until then, I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.